Hello, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of In the End There's Always a Disney God. You guys already know what we're about to do, but before we even get into what we're about to do, make sure you guys check out the podcast on Anchor, the home for all that is In the End There Always a Disney God. I'm going to give you a chance to subscribe to this podcast, get your popcorn and snacks ready for today's episode. I'll give you a couple of seconds to do so as well. Okay, let's get into it. Today we will be reviewing Stranger Things Season 2. Okay, let's get into it. As Halloween draws near, so does the debut of the second season of Netflix. Skip that. The show took 2016 by storm, drawing audiences in with its 80s nostalgia, lovable cast, and eerie story. And fans have been waiting for more than a year to binge watch their way back to Hawkins. Currently at 96% with 23 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, Stranger Things seems to have captured the same spooky magic in its sophomore season. For those who need a recap, here's what the first season left off. Mike, Lucas, and Dawson successfully brought their Finn Will back from the alternate dimension, known as the Upside Down. Unfortunately, their psychic friend and ex-government lab rat, 11, vanishes while protecting her friends from the monstrous Demogorgon, leaving audiences to wonder if she died or was sucked into the Upside Down. Hear what the critics are saying about the new season. Until Stranger Things season 2 really gets going, and that it takes a while, it trails on air of self-consciousness that veers into strained fan service at times. The good news is the show's core cast remains an extremely versatile and effective ensemble, and once the story kicks into a higher gear about halfway through the 9-episode season, a long of the old magic returns. Um, let's see. Because I know this is a lot. Okay, even with all of its strengths, Stranger Things Season 2 is not without its faults, and there are moments when abrupt shift in tone hurt certain episodes, more specifically in Chapter 5, Dig Dug, which is the first two episodes directed by Academy Award winning director Andrew Stanton, resulting in the most unbalanced hour of the season. Thankfully, it's not a complete disaster due to a riveting performance by Millie Bobby Brown, but it does feel out of place in the season that dares to illustrate the harsh realities of a world about to be devastated by another dimension. Um, yeah. The verdict for this series is, if it isn't apparent already, Stranger Things Season 2 was a joy to watch. Even in its weaker moments, there are still excellent performances from both new and returning cast members. The Duffer Brothers kept everything you loved about Season 1 and built a bigger, better version of the series. There are more unexpected pleasantries to look out for as you start your binge, like Sean Astin's portrayal of Bob Newby and returning actor powerhouse David Harbour as Sheriff Hopper. Taking a journey in alongside your favorite Hawkins citizens is a great way to spend your weekend. Its review is at 8.8, which is great. I hope you enjoyed this review of Stranger Things for season 2. You guys already know what to do as far as for this podcast. Make sure you subscribe. It ain't nothing new, nothing has changed. And yeah. Bye, guys.